All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom right, it is the Red Zerg player Lambo for the Shopify Rebellion. And his opponent, spawning up at the top left for Onside Gaming, it is Maru in the blue. And he is going for the low ground barracks. This should be a 2-Rax Reaper opening. I have not seen Maru do this in this matchup in a little while, since he came up with the 4-Rax idea. So to follow this up with 2 more barracks after the Reaper opening, and then put on a lot of pressure. Well, not even a lot of pressure. It's very heavily committed, but it can catch Zerg players off guard. Really strong play. Really strong option. Lambo, for his part, is opening up hatch gas pool. Now, I do wonder... Oh, hang on. Is he... Okay, that's just a supply depot. That's not a full wall, though. Is it? Oh, it is. Is it? It looks like it is, but I know that this map is super deceiving with how the walls work. Super deceiving. So there might actually be like a Zergling-sized gap right there. I don't think so, because it like the wireframe shows that it matches up. If I were Maru, I would definitely want to be checking that, but I'm sure he's done this wall a billion times and he knows best. I just get so antsy about walls. There's actually 2 maps in this current map pool where the walling is pretty janky. Lambo, he did not scout across the map with the Overlord, so he won't know that this is 3 Reaper opening. Maru, ooh, he is building an additional barracks. This is going to be the 4-Rax play, I believe. Reaper so far, not able to get any pickoffs, but he is really damaging up these drones. Okay, good micro from Lambo here. Yeah, there's the 3rd barracks. Should be a 4th one coming on pretty soon. There it is. Was actually a tiny bit late. Did have that money, you know, 3, 4, 5 seconds ago. Not a huge deal, but worth mentioning. Lambo, very late ling speed. Very late ling speed here. Reaper's going to jump up into the main base. Will try and find some value. They can 2-shot drones, 2-shot lings. Ooh, nice zoning grenade, but Lambo is able to sidestep it. And he's keeping things alive. If he can cut off this Reaper... Oh, God. That is so infuriating. That is so infuriating. But, ooh, one of the Reapers will go down. Gets 1 drone. Lambo could have saved that one. Oh my God, the Reaper. Are you kidding? How did that Reaper not die? How did that Reaper not die? Lambo, by the way, is he just going to cut corners? He doesn't yet know that it is this heavily committed play. And I don't think he's going to know. We don't have a Baneling Nest on the way yet. He does have the money for it, but he probably doesn't want to go for it if he can't avoid it. Even though he takes a little bit of drone damage, it's not so bad. All right, here comes the OV. Ooh, I don't think it's going to find anything. He will change trajectory. Marines are on the way over, and Maru... Oh, Maru's going to be able to get in on top of this. Lambo not even able to check the gas. Maru keeping the Marines hidden for a little bit. This was actually really clever from Maru. He doesn't show the Marines because he doesn't have to. Oh, that's so smart from Maru. That is actually really clever. Lambo will poke on forward. Stim is nearly done. He sees only 3 Marines at the front. There's the Baneling Nest starting up now. This is going to be super tough. Super tough to defend because this timing for Maru is going to be leaving right now. Maru, you can see he's screening his attack. Lambo, oh, okay. He sees a ton of Marines. He knows exactly what this is. Starts up a bunch of lings. He's got queens out. He's got a lot of queens. And he's got decent creep spread. Overlord will see this continue through the middle. He's going to see the path. Does he have enough time? Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't see the path. It's going to skirt around. Now he sees it. Oh, Baneling Nest is about to complete, but it's not done yet. Lambo, can he hold this? This is a lot of Marines right here. There's the big stim coming on in. Maru will drop a grenade. Does knock back 3 queens. But Lambo so far only losing 1 queen. Very solid defense from Lambo here. and he only loses one Overlord. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. This is a pretty heavily committed attack, like I said. And Lambo, you can see his income. Well, it's far ahead of Maru right now. This is a heavily committed 2-base build. And speaking of which, it is going to be a heavily committed 2-base follow-through. Will we see a 5th barracks with this? I think... Well, I mean, you don't need to. He's still got a lot of production here. Another scan comes in. This time, Banelings are ready. Maru does pick off a little bit of creep. Lambo has to think about the next step, which is that there will be a big follow-through coming. And that's why Maru clears out this little bit of creep. If you can set up in this little valley as Terran, it is really difficult to deal with for Zerg. Oh, no. Oh, that Overlord was not in the correct position, so it does get picked off there. Lambo, yeah, he really needs to get this creep as far forward as quickly as possible, and he is prioritizing that, so good job. Baneling's speed behind this would be very good. He is a little bit supply blocked with the loss of that Overlord, but he's got 6 OVs finishing on up. Ooh, this could be a big flank coming on in. Maru, where's the stim? There it is. Transfuse. He only is able to save one of these queens right now. Target fire on the medevacs would be good. Gets one of them as Maru loads up. That's perfect for Lambo. That is a big pick-off right there. Meanwhile, Baneling speed starts up. So too does +1 Carapace. But Maru's +1 attack is already done. We've got Liberators being added on. 1 siege tank. Only 1 siege tank for now. Second one is on the way. Banelings, though, without speed, are going to have a tough time. Every single Marine is so important. That's why killing a fully loaded medevac with 8 Marines is huge. Lambo, he needs to keep pumping queens right now. He's got 9 queens, but he needs more. The Liberators are such a problem. Ooh, yeah, this tank is a very well-positioned tank. Maru rescanning right here. I would not have minded a transfuse on that creep tumor to keep it alive. That would have been worthwhile. Lambo needs to stall as much as humanly possible, or Zergly possible, I suppose. 5th barracks is done. Ooh, Maru. He puts this tank in such a good position. Scan comes down. Lambo needs to save all this creep. And he is going to be able to do so. He gets a lot of damage on that one medevac. Nice boost back to save it. No transfuse to save that one queen. Lambo morphing in more Banes. He's getting ready for a huge crush on this attack. Liberators are going to show on up. Nice spot on the reinforcements. This is Lambo's moment right now. Oh, he wants Bane speed. It is about to complete. Can he get in there before the reinforcements show up? Bane speed is done. He's got a big flank ready to pounce. Siege tanks are not yet ready. Oh, the queens, they're walking forward. They're going to block a lot, but a huge flank. Will it be enough? Liberators are going to do some good work. Tanks, they're trying to target fire everything, but it will not be enough. All 3 tanks going to get taken down. Lambo will get a good cleanup, but the Liberators do survive, and a lot of queens fell. Lambo needs constant queen production right now. Every hatchery should be building a queen in a perfect world. Nice pickoff on one of those Overlords and a lot of creep. This is still scary for Lambo, make no mistake. Maru is fully committed here, but he is abusing this little location very nicely. Very nicely. 1-1 about to complete for both players. That's good. Well, I mean, that's going to make things pretty even. Creep does get saved on the bottom side. Maru is so committed with this. This is... He's going to have to lift the main command center very shortly. Lambo, ooh, he's going to start picking off reinforcements. That's a great move. He will catch a couple of Marines in the middle. 3 Marines going to go down right here. Oh, we're even going to see a couple of add-ons going down. The Tech Lab, not so impactful. Reactor, quite impactful. That's effectively, he's killed 1 Marine of production throughout this. Look at this. Bunkers being set up. And now Maru is going to move forward. Scans again. I talked about this valley being a deadly position for Zerg to deal with. The Liberators, there's 6 Liberators right now. The Liberators are the scariest part of this 100%. I was going to say we need to see spores. Nice transfuse right there. Even like 3 spores wouldn't be bad. Here comes the 360 surround from Lambo. Does he have enough? Queen's going to try and target down the Liberators. And the main army will get crushed. A big lift up from Maru, but all the tanks go down. Here comes the spore. We will see 1 Liberator getting taken down. Reinforcements are getting crushed by Lambo. Oh, that's 2 tanks going down. That is huge. The queens. The Liberators are still doing so much work, but Lambo is looking really good right now. At this point, I wouldn't mind if he just busts the wall and just goes. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, Banelings, get in there, get in there. Click, click. There we go. There's no wall at the front. SCVs are going to have to be used to body block this. Meanwhile, other side of the map, we are seeing the attack coming on forward. One Liberator will fall. Those are the linchpin of all of this. At this point, 5 spores would not be a bad decision. Lambo is going to crush through on the other side of the map. The reinforcements, is there enough to clear this? I don't think so. No, there is not. Maru is going to be forced to tap out. Lambo takes game number 1. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left for the Shopify Rebellion, it is Lambo. In the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Onside Gaming, it's Maru. In the blue. That was some very impressive decision-making from Lambo. The counterattack on the other side of the map completely winning him that game. And this is a big moment for Lambo. This is the first time in history that Lambo has taken a game off of Maru in a professional setting. And it's all here for the first time ever. What a special moment. What a special moment. The stakes may not be the biggest, but getting that first map win is such a huge monkey off of your back. And it is so cool to see, and I'm so happy to be here for it. Now, Maru. He is, of course, a legendary player. Shaking a player like Maru is quite a task. There are very few players that have done it in history. Maru is going to open up 2 racks Reaper once again. Now, this is not like your TvT 2 racks Reaper. This is just going to be 3 Reapers. Now, it could have been a 3 racks Reaper in theory. But Maru is not Beyond. He doesn't do that kind of thing, not so much. He's very good with the Reapers, but he isn't the kind of, like, absolutely wild play that you see sometimes out of Beyond. Lambo not able to see the 3rd CC, or the Natural Command Center just yet. It will only be the 3 Reaper play. Lambo pulling his Overlord past, and it will be that quick second gas, so it's not going to be the 4 racks follow-up. And Lambo's probably going to be able to confirm that very quickly with where he's sending this Overlord. Reapers are going to come in on top of this base. And Lambo did not start up a quick Ling speed. He just now has the money for it. This might cancel this 3rd hatch. And that seems silly to say. Okay, Lambo, as long as he checks on this gas and clicks it, he'll see that it was just completed, which means he would know that it's not a 4 racks follow-up. But yeah, I think this hatchery is going to be forced to be canceled. And that's actually going to be huge. Lambo he's got no way to prevent this, actually. Oh, this already makes this worth it. Lambo, got to be a little careful. Oh, hello? Okay, there we go. It is still worth it to cancel it at the last possible moment just to occupy those Reapers. Lambo does see this gas geyser, and I'm pretty sure he knows what's up. Well, he doesn't know it's a 3rd CC, but he knows that it's not a 4 racks, or at least he should be able to figure that out. This is still a successful 2 racks Reaper, in my opinion, because that hatchery... Like, you delay the hatchery so much. Oh, hang on. Maru just stopped. Oh my god. What? Hello? Maru just stopped the 3rd CC. What? What? Hello? He doesn't have an FCV building this 3rd CC. How long was that doing that for? Oh, in the Marine. Oh my god. Maru. Okay, well, I was saying it's hard to shake him. He's shook. He is absolutely shook right now. Okay. All 3 Reapers getting surrounded. How did he even do that? I don't even know how he did this. He actually just stopped building it. There was nothing else. Like, Lambo didn't get anything inside. I think that was like 20 or 30 seconds. That's not good for Maru. The thing is, Lambo won't know about this. So he won't be expecting that Maru just kind of punched himself in the face. But Maru just kind of punched himself in the face. Pretty hard, too. Like, he wound up for it. Generally speaking, in a competitive setting, when you're trying to beat an opponent, inflicting harm to yourself in a competitive match is not necessarily the best tactic. We will see a little bit of Raven harass coming on in. Lambo does see, okay, you got a Raven. Cool. Spore Crawler going to reposition. We've got Double Evo coming on in behind this. And Lambo, okay, he's going to get some good... Oh, my God. Raven? Hello? Hello? Oh, he loses the Raven. And he only kills 2. Oh, my... This is so good for Lambo right now. This is incredibly good for Lambo. Stim is done, but Lambo's on a good drone count. He's got his Evo chambers at the same time as Maru's engineering bays, basically. And in fact, Lambo starts his 1-1 first. Maru, and there's his Bane speed as well. Maru hasn't started his 1-1 yet. What is up with Maru right now? He's got no reactor on this starport either. Maru? He is... Well, he seems to be having a bit of an off day. Lambo does get a little bit supply blocked at 90. We are going to see the drop into the main base coming on in, but there are 2 spores here, a lot of queens, good number of lings. Maru, I mean, he cleared a little bit of creep, but does that really achieve much? This will be a bigger deal. He is going to get a cancel on this base, and he will find an overlord here as well. So this is still making progress, and he's going to clear out a lot of creep on this left side. Lambo does have another base over here, so he will still be on 4 bases in a little bit. Maru, ooh, can he find this creep? He's okay. I like that he scans here. Will be able to clear out a lot of this creep. Lambo does save this creep on the left side, and he will be able to save this creep in the middle as well. So this is still good for Lambo, I think. But this pushing position is very frightening. Very frightening. Lambo is about to be on 1-1 and, well, he's got Bane speed, but he is about to be on 1-1 actually. Maru should have the 1-1 done right now. Lambo though, oh, he's going to give up the base. He really can't afford this. Okay, this actually is a big problem for him. Oh, he will go for a big counterattack here. There's actually not a lot for Maru. This will get in on top of the tank and the Marines as well. Bailey's going to come in, hit the SCVs. They get blown up. And Lambo, this will run out of steam, but not before it gets a lot of damage. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, the tanks get caught unsieged. They will go down. Lambo takes a supply lead for the moment. Maru is still not on 1-1. The fact that he didn't start that 1-1 is becoming a big problem for him. Transfuses are going to come on in. Does lose one of these, but the Banelings, ooh, almost getting some massive connections. Maru barely able to get into the medevacs, barely able to get away. Maru is kind of scrambling right now a little bit. He's now down 14 workers. Lambo will have this base on the left side up. Lambo is not run away with this game by any stretch. Not at all. Because of the snipe on that 4th base. But the counterattack, there's going to be another one right here. Maru doesn't have anything in position. And we're going to see at least a big mineral pull, or a big mineral line pull. Lings and Banes are moving on forward. Queens are in some trouble. Siege tank does target fire on the Banes. Nice job. Only 1 shot coming on through, though. And Maru splits are lacking a little bit. Lambo gets on top of him again. The liftoff will be good. But Lambo breaks the position, respreads the creep. And Maru, while he saved most of the SCVs on this base, he was denied mining for a while. These supply depots are on fire. Lambo, I wouldn't mind a Baneling run by as well. Lambo, by the way, his 2-2 is already halfway done. Maru just started +2 armor, no +2 attack yet on the way. Maru is in trouble. Maru is definitely in trouble, but he is the king of coming back from situations like this. Absolutely the king. He needs to transfer 9 SCVs over to this freshest base. Ling counterattack going to come on in once again. Maru does clear out a bunch of creep. Ooh, this time Maru is prepared. This time Maru is on top of it, and he deals with it very well. He's got units in position. Liberator's going to siege on up once again on this ramp. Lambo This is not the easiest situation. He's still only on 71 drones. And as Maru has rebuilt his SCV count back up to 68, this is still decent for Maru. But no +2 attack. No +2 attack is a disaster. Still no third CC either. We just now saw the second factory complete. Maru supply blocked, actually. Actually, both of them are a little bit. Lambo, though, does have a bunch of overlords finishing up. Maru also a bunch of supply depots, so it's actually not that bad of a block for either of them. The big issue is the lack of +2 weapons. Lambo can go up into Hive. He's actually got a lot of gas right now. Oh, these queens should... Oh, nice job. He gets out of... Oh, no, he didn't get out of range of that one Liberator. Maru wisely unsieges. Somehow that killed the queen. Lings in the middle of the map are looking for these Marines. Maru's done a good job of peppering away at the creep. And he finds another creep tumor here in the middle. Lambo has not been able to respread that creep just yet. 2-2 is done for Lambo. But Maru is very well sieged up. Lambo going to try and go in from 2 angles. Is there enough to cover the siege tanks? There might not be. This is actually going to be a big pincer movement. Liberators on the left side will pick off reinforcing Banes. The command center, though, is going to be forced to be lifted. A lot of SCVs going down. Lambo actually finding a ton of value right here. Nice hot pickup on a couple of SCVs. That was a successful attack from Lambo. He killed a lot more workers again. Killed several tanks. There's only 4 Marines on the field right now. That was a very successful attack. But once again, it's the Liberators that are the problem. Yeah, there's only 2 tanks. Was only 4 Marines. Lambo is in a winning position in this game. It's not over yet. I really have to emphasize that point. But he is in a great position. He's going to find even more SCVs with a counterattack. Lambo, oh, he's going to find his tank as it pops out as well. More and more SCVs are going to fall. And they are trapped. Oh, they just got blown to hell by their own siege tank. That must have been 10 SCVs that just died to friendly fire because they were all in that little choke. This is now basically an all-in push from Maru. Lambo, oh, going to be able to find a couple of Marines. Siege tank will fall. The one in the back could have maybe gotten taken down. The Liberators, though, that is the problem. This is the same thing as game number 1. Lambo is in such a good position, though. Maru is... He's got a big supply lead in terms of... Well, not that big supply lead. Now it's only 10. And now there's actually Vipers on the way. And still, no +2 attack on these Marines. It's a huge problem. Lambo. Ooh. The lack of creep could actually be a big problem in this main base. That creep tumor that got killed in the very early stage of this game could end up being super impactful. Could be game deciding even. Viper's going to be very good. We do see a siege up on the low ground, but Lings were in position. The liftoff will get forced out here. Even Parasitic Bomb would be good right now, but this position has been dislodged. Now, we do see that is a lot of Marines on the right side. Finally, look at this 2-3 upgrades coming in for Maru. Lambo is in such a good spot right now. Ooh. Banelings. Okay, he does pull them back to the correct side. Maru going to try and ambush this, but he's not able to. Plus, well, not plus, but Adrenal Glands coming on in. Maru. At this point, Parasitic Bomb would be so good on this setup. There's so many medevacs, so many Liberators all clumped up. And the Liberators, when they're sieged, there are 3 Parasitic Bombs available, but he's going to go for... Oh, no, it is going to be a Parasitic Bomb. Okay. Another Ling counterattack coming on in. There is a Liberator here. This time, this siege tank... Well, 2 siege tanks, actually. And the positioning from Maru will be able to deal with this. Another Liberator. Ooh, this one's a big Parasitic Bomb. Hits 2 Liberators and quite a few medevacs for a bit of damage here. Double Abduct coming on in. Going to grab 2 of these Liberators. Third one will go down. These are the biggest problem, or they were, but they are going to be cleaned up. Queens. Ooh, a couple of them do get off creep. Transfuse will save 4 of them. Look at this. The Spore moving forward while being sucked. Is there enough Ling Bane? This positioning from Maru is scary. Meanwhile, counterattack on the other side of the map will find a little bit of damage, but Maru with a quick pull. Lambo, Adrenal Glands about to complete, but we... Oh, okay, here comes the attack. It is going to be a Blinding Cloud and an Abduct. Couple Liberators still coming on in. There's a lot of Ling Bane here for Lambo. The Liberators are a big problem. Lambo ooh, will lose 1 Queen. Does get back out of range. Maru doing a great job with these Liberators. But Queens will clean one of them up. Little ambush from Maru. Not going to get the job done, not quite. This is so tense. So tense right now. Only 52 drones. Lambo has lost a lot of drones in the last little bit. I don't know even... What did he lose those drones to? Maru. This is such a hotly contested game right now. But now it is 2-3. Well, 2-3 in, like, moments. And now that upgrade lead that Lambo has, it's now Maru's. Actually, will it come in? There it is. Just as the fight breaks out. Blinding Cloud on the tanks would be great. Gets 2 of them. And a nice abduct on the Liberator. But not going to be able to deal with this. Nice splits from Maru. The siege tank does get taken down. And the Banes are rolling forward. They will take down all the Marines. Only one of them gets away. 2 Liberators escaping as well. Lambo is on the verge of victory right here. But it is so tough to close it out. And his economy is not great. There's the 3-3 for Lambo. But it is going to be a long time before that comes online. Maru is so all in right now. Look at this. He's long distance mining this base. Actually, could put 5 SCVs back here. This will cripple his mining a little bit. Well, a little bit more, I should say. They're both not on the greatest mining. Oh, no. Don't send the drones back to work. Okay, he does lose 1 drone, but it's not the worst. 16 kills on this Liberator. There's the Parasitic Bomb. That will kill this off. Lambo. Man, this is such a shoestring budget game. They are both so broke. Scan comes in. Ooh, we are going to see this base trying to get picked off. Parasitic Bomb could be good on the medevacs. Oh, no, gotta be careful with the Vipers. Get him out of there. We do see a Liberator on the right side. Spore and Queen combo will take it down and saves the Queen. Could see a Transfuse coming on in. Parasitic Bomb on. Okay, there's the Parasitic Bomb. Is that going to be enough to kill this off? With the Queen, it will be. Liberator coming on in. Spore Crawler repositioning. Nice job on the abduct right there. Queen does get picked off. And that's going to actually protect this Liberator pretty effectively. Liberator on the right side does find 1 drone. Will reposition. Maru is really taxing Lambo, but Lambo gets one of the Liberators here. Second one will re-siege. Oh, unburrow. Cancel. It is a little mini game here. The thing is, Lambo is buying time for this 3-3. This is the lifted main command center, by the way. That means Maru is now in the lead in terms of economy. Queen going to get found on the left side. It is now a multitasking war. The base is going to fall. Parasitic Bomb will kill this medevac with 6 of the 8 Marines inside. Oh, can he get a drone? That would actually be really nice if he finds that. He does. That's some nice value. Meanwhile, Liberator finally goes down. Lambo down to just 45 drones to 44 SCVs. Maru, both players are so broke right now. They are so broke. Killing that base is actually huge for Maru, though. But at the same time, Lambo, I mean, because his drone count is so low, well, actually, no, he does still need another base. Definitely needs this base. Scan comes in. Liberators are just being used for little bits of peppering harass. Parasitic Bomb going to come on in. And how many shots from a Queen do you need in addition to the Liberator? I think it's like 8 shots. 60 HP, 7 shots. Because it's 9 damage per shot. Is that... Yeah, that makes it 7 shots. Little attack on the right side going to come in from Maru. Just... Well, he picks off a little bit of creep. The thing is, scans are expensive, but they're still worthwhile. Right now, it is an upgrade advantage for Lambo. But it is so close, so tense. Another base coming up for Lambo. If he can get this up and running, that would be huge. There is not actually a lot on this right side base, but Maru is so entrenched. Look at this. He is turtling up so hard, and now he's adding on a Ghost Academy. Can he really afford that? I don't think so. Lambo, oh, the Vipers. He needs those alive. He will come in with some Blinding Clouds. Going to get 1 tank. Second tank getting taken out or Blinding Clouded. This is actually a very good attack from Lambo so far. Another Blinding Cloud going to come on in. Will grab this 1 siege tank. Liberator going to siege on up, but Lambo knocking out so many workers. He's going to keep moving in on top of this base on the right side. Bailey's going to connect. There's nothing left for Maru. The siege tank will go down. The SCVs are going to get hot pickup, but is there enough to save them? The answer is no. Counterattack on the other side of the map. Going to try and get on it. There is a good amount of Marines here. Lambo doesn't actually have a lot of lings. Liberator on the left side going to try and come on it. It is such a shoestring game at this point. Liberator will fall to the Queens. The drop getting pushed back. Drones running for their lives. but they will be able to get back up and mining. It is now 38 SCV, or 38 drones to 18 SCVs. Lambo is on the verge of taking his first ever series versus Maru in competitive setting. Liberator's going to siege on up. The mini game continues. Good dodge from Lambo here. Drones trying to get away. Queens. Oh, they are going to get out of range of this Liberator. Spore Crawler getting underneath the other one. Marines on the right side are going to try and get hot pickup out of here. There's only one Bane, but there are 3 fully loaded Vipers. So much energy there. And the Liberators do get cleaned up. Maru. Lambo playing an absolute banger of a game here. Maru rebuilding SCVs. He's adding ghosts. He cannot afford that. We are going to see... Oh, is this the right attack? I don't know. That's a lot of Marines. Nice blinding cloud, though. Nice abduct on the tank. But there's only one Ling hitting that siege tank right now. Lambo, oh no. He was in such a good position. Is this the overcommitment that is going to cost him? We're going to see a couple of SCVs going on down. Oh, that might have been too much of an overextension right there. He didn't need to attack into the natural, but it is so hard to make the right call in such a tense moment. Maru on 0 gas right now. Lambo does lose this one Viper. Another one goes down. Parasitic Bomb going to hit the medevacs, but Maru getting some great trades on these 2 Vipers. We will see 2 of them getting replaced. Unlike Maru, Lambo is actually mining gas right now. Lambo, there's literally no gas mining. There is no gas mining. Every gas unit that you see, until we see refineries coming on up, there will only be Marines in production. This game is nuts. This game is absolutely bonkers. Lambo is falling behind in terms of army supply. Oh, that's a big trap on those Lings, but the Lings will get away. Oh man, imagine Burrow right now. Burrow would be so good. Ooh, Liberator is going to run into 5 Queens. Will go down. Ghosts. Not necessarily the units you want right here, but could be good for the EMPs. Lings. Oh, if they get in on top of this base, it's going to be huge. Lings and Bays moving on forward. Ghost actually not doing too well. EMP will land with their dying breath. Medevac going to go down. Queens taking down that siege tank. Transfuse trying to keep these Queens alive. Good snipes right there. Only gets 1 Queen though. Oh, and more SCVs being killed off here on the other side of the map. There's barely any mining for Maru. Lambo going to pull the drones. I don't know if this is the right time to do so, but he wants to get in on top of this army. The surround on the Ghost going to be able to take both of them down. There are no gas units besides these medevac. No, get back off creep. Or get back on creep. Never mind, he has enough. He's going to push this back. Lambo is on the verge of victory. GG! Lambo takes his first competitive series against Maru in history. What a game from the German Zerg. My God, it was so close at the very end. And it is going to be a 2-0 victory for Lambo. What a game from the German Zerg. So close. You gotta love it.